Have you been in a relationship where you gave it your all, only to realize it is the wrong relationship? Is your heart broken and you think it can't be fixed? In our journey through life, we often encounter relationships that leave deep wounds in our hearts. Relationships that were not meant to be in the first place. Whether it be toxic friendships, abusive partnerships, or broken family dynamics. These wrong relationships can cause immense pain and damage to our emotional and general well-being. However, amidst the chaos, there is hope for healing. It may seem impossible because of how badly you've been hurt, but God has the power to heal your heart. There is a transformative power of God's love and guidance in the process of healing our hearts from the scars of wrong relationships. By seeking divine intervention, we can find solace, forgiveness, and restoration, allowing us to move forward with healthier, more fulfilling connections and relationships. God is loving and compassionate. He is ready to heal our hearts and guide us to relationships that bring us joy, fulfillment, and emotional well-being. By embracing His wisdom and grace, we can navigate the complexities of healing from the wrong relationships and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The first step towards healing from the wrong relationship is acknowledging their existence. It is essential to recognize the signs of toxicity, abuse, and dysfunction that indicate the presence of harmful relationships in our lives. These may include manipulation, disrespect, constant criticism, emotional or physical abuse, and a lack of trust or communication. By understanding and acknowledging the presence of wrong relationships in our life, you empower yourself to take the necessary steps for healing and growth. Wrong relationships often involve manipulation tactics where your partner tries to control or influence your thoughts, emotions, or actions. This can manifest as gaslighting, guilt-tripping, or using emotional leverage to gain power. If a relationship consistently lacks respect for personal boundaries, it can be detrimental to your well-being. Disregarding boundaries can include invasion of privacy, constant criticism, or disrespect of personal values and beliefs. By being aware of these signs, you can begin to assess your relationships and determine which ones are healthy and nurturing and which ones are causing harm. It may be challenging to acknowledge the presence of wrong relationships, as it requires facing difficult truths about people you care about. However, by confronting these realities, you can free yourself from toxic patterns and open the door to healing and positive change. After recognizing the presence of wrong relationships in your life, the next step towards healing your heart is surrendering to God for divine intervention. This involves turning to your faith, seeking guidance from God, and allowing God's love and wisdom to guide you through the healing process. Surrendering to God requires an acknowledgement that you cannot heal your hearts and navigate the complexities of relationships on your own. It is an act of humility, trust, and faith in God's ability to bring about transformation and restoration. By surrendering, you invite God's presence into our lives, opening ourselves to receive the healing and guidance that only He can provide. In the journey of healing from wrong relationships, it's crucial to surrender control to God. Let go of the need to fix things on your own or seek validation and fulfillment from unhealthy sources. Instead, surrender your heart, desires, and future to God's loving care. Trust that He will lead you to the right relationships and bless you with His perfect plan. Surrendering control allows God to work in your life, bringing healing, growth, and fulfillment of His purpose. Prayer becomes an essential tool in surrendering to God. Through prayer, you can get to communicate with God, expressing your struggles, pain, and desire for healing. It is a way of seeking His wisdom, strength, and comfort. In prayer, you can lay your burdens before God, allowing Him to work in your heart and provide the necessary healing and direction. In addition to prayer, meditation can also play a significant role in surrendering to God. Through stillness and reflection, you create a space for God's voice to be heard. Meditation allows you to quiet your listen to the promptings of your heart and attune yourself to God's guidance. It helps you align your intentions and desires with His divine will. When you surrender to God for divine intervention, you acknowledge that your healing journey is not solely reliant on your efforts, but is facilitated by God, who understands your pain and desires to restore and heal you. Surrendering allows you to release control and place your trust in God's infinite wisdom and love. It is important to note that surrendering to God for divine intervention or healing does not mean becoming passive about your healing. Rather, it is an active surrender where you allow your actions with the guidance you receive from God. You are expected to take intentional steps towards healing while also trusting that God's hand is at work, leading and guiding your wholeness. In surrendering to God for divine intervention, you find solace and strength. You are reminded that you are not alone in your healing journey. God is ever loving and compassionate, ready to walk alongside with you and bring restoration to your heart. Surrendering allows you to tap into His divine power and experience the transformative healing that only He can provide. Forgiveness is a crucial aspect of healing your heart from wrong relationships. It involves the process of releasing resentment, anger, and pain that may have been caused by the actions of your partner. By embracing forgiveness, you free yourself from the burden of carrying emotional baggage, allowing space for healing and growth. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing the hurtful actions of others. Rather, it is a personal choice to let go of negative emotions and seek inner peace. It is a gift you give yourself, recognizing that holding on to grudges and resentment only perpetuates your suffering. Holding on to resentment keeps you tied to the pain of the past. Through forgiveness, you consciously choose to release the grip of resentment and bitterness, freeing yourself from emotional bondage. It is a process that requires honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront your emotions. Forgiveness provides an opportunity for emotional healing. By letting go of the past, you create a space for new beginnings, allowing yourself to heal from the wounds inflicted by wrong relationships. It is a gradual process that requires patience, as healing takes time and varies from person to person. In the process of healing from wrong relationships, it is also important to extend forgiveness to yourself. Oftentimes, we blame ourselves from the choices we made or the situations we allowed to persist. Forgiving yourself is a way of showing yourself love and acknowledging that you are human, prone to mistakes, and deserving of compassion and understanding. Through forgiveness and letting go, you open yourself up to the possibility of true healing. It is a liberating experience that allows you to reclaim your power and break free from the chains of resentment. By choosing forgiveness, you create space in your heart for love, joy, and healthy relationships to flourish. Remember, forgiveness is not a one-time event, but a continual process. It may require revisiting and reaffirming forgiveness as we encounter triggers or reminders of the past. However, with each act of forgiveness, you take a step closer to healing and finding peace within yourself. As your heart heals from wrong relationships, you become open to embracing new connections that are healthy, nurturing, and aligned with your well-being. This stage marks a transformative shift as you apply the lessons learned and the growth achieved to establish positive and fulfilling relationships in your life. The healing process equips you with valuable insights and wisdom gained from the past experiences. You draw upon these lessons to make informed choices and set healthy boundaries in new relationships. Applying the lessons learned allows you to avoid repeating patterns that led to wrong relationships in the first place. Embracing new and healthy relationships is proof of your resilience and growth. It is an opportunity to experience love, trust, and companionship in a way that enriches your lives. As you continue to prioritize healing, you attract partners who share similar values and are committed to mutual respect and growth. Remember, healing does not mean forgetting or erasing the past, but rather using it as a foundation for a brighter future. Embracing new relationships with an open heart and a discerning mind, you can create a fulfilling and supportive network of connections that contribute positively to your journey of self-discovery and personal fulfillment. Amid the pain caused by wrong relationships, God offers His healing touch. Healing from wrong relationships is a profound process that requires courage, faith, and surrender. By inviting God into your hearts, you find solace, forgiveness, and restoration. Through divine intervention, You can release the pain of the past and embrace a future filled with healthy, fulfilling relationships. Remember, you are not alone in your healing journey. God is with you, guiding you through the love and relationships you deserve. Open your heart, allow the healing to unfold, and trust in God's plan for your life. As you find solace in Scripture and move forward with hope, God will mend your heart and lead you to a healthy, fulfilling relationship in His unwavering love, and embrace the journey of healing that He has prepared for you.